Hey guys, what's up? MetaZoo here, and today we're opening my third Cryptid Nation Second Edition release event box, guys. I am still on the hunt for Gassy Inditha. So far, I've gotten the Swamp Priestess 2 times in a row. This is my third one, of course, so hopefully today we'll get that Gassy Inditha. That card is still 60 bucks, even at Second Edition, so I do want to pull that, of course. And, if I pull something different, though, I will take that. I believe that BC there, I totally forgot the name, but I believe that is good for the Fearsome Critters deck, which I do want to build, so that's pretty cool. Now, in these guys, of course, we get the Ready to Go Spellbook, a random promo card, and we get 3 booster packs of Cryptid Nation Second Edition. Let's crack this open then and see exactly what we pull today. Alrighty, removing that seal and cracking this open, guys, and let's see if we get something different today. I'm just hoping for something new. Let's see, and there we go. Okay, so we got the one for the Fearsome Critter deck, I believe. This is the Dungavin Hooter, if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, sorry about that. We'll crack that open in a second and take a better look at the effects in a moment there, but that is some sweet looking art. Super stoked to have a different promo there in my collection this time. There is, of course, that rulebook there, and we get our 3 packs of Cryptid Nation Second Edition. Alright, let's take a look at that Dungavin Hooter deck. So this is 3 Water LP and X, and 50 LP. This is the trap, so you can actually place it upside down. I think you're trying to believe that's how this works. You can play it as a trap, I think, and then pay for it to flip it. I believe that's how it works. It also has the regenerating, I believe that's called, so it gains, I think, 10 LP or recovers 5 LP between turns. One of those two. It also gets 25 damage bonus. I believe that is in the ocean. Looks like some type of underwater. And let's read what this does exactly. This page can only be contracted face down using trap. So yeah, okay, you do have to play it face down as a trap first and then pay to activate it later on, I would guess. When this page is flipped face up as a result of combat, reduce the attacking damage to 0 and end combat. So I guess you can flip it when something attacks you. So X BCs you control. So whatever you pay for X BCs you control, recover LP equal to the current LP of the attacking BC divided amongst them however you choose in multiples of 5. So if you block something with 100 LP, I guess, you can recover your entire board for 100 LP however you need. That's pretty cool. And its attack there, Pulverize Poof, 10 damage, puts them to sleep. If this attack destroys a page, you may flip Dungan Hoover over and treat it as a trap. Okay, so that's cool. So basically, if it destroys pages, so you can obviously figure things out, so it can destroy a page, you get to flip it back over as a trap and keep using that ability, flipping it back up and gaining LP for all of your BCs. That's actually pretty cool. I heard this was used, yeah, okay, so in the Fearsome Critter deck, it is a Fearsome Critter BC. That's actually really cool. Love to have that in my collection there, and love that Cryptid Nation stamp there on the bottom. So sweet. Got that copy of Dungan Hoover. I'll go in a sleeve there in just a moment. We got Gumbaroo. 1 Force Aura, 30 LP. Reduce all combat damage Gumbaroo would take to 0, so it takes no combat damage. If Gumbaroo takes damage from a fire page or is inflicted with, I think that's paralysis, it explodes. It's placed in the afterlife, and you take 50 damage. So, yeah, it can explode. Jesus. Tribal Boost. This page gains plus 10 LP and attacks and gain plus 10 damage for every other BC Fearsome Critter in the arena. Okay, so it's got the Fearsome Critter Tribal Boost. Very cool. I actually want to build that deck, so this would be a pretty cool little base here. That's pretty cool. Its attack there, Recoil, 10 damage. You may reduce Recoil's damage to 0 after applying additional effects. To bounce, target opposing page in combat to its owner's chapter. I like how they use the term bounce, and then in parentheses there it says send. So that's pretty cool if they actually use the term bounce, so I like that. So there's Gumbaroo, guys. How many copies we got? 1, 2, 3, 4 copies there of Gumbaroo and Roperite. 1 Force Aura, 30 LP. It has, I believe that is the, it can tap to generate a Forest Aura. I forgot what that's called, but it can basically generate Aura. Very cool. You may fatigue Roperite to remove flying from target BC until the end of turn. Wow, so you can just take flying away from something. That's pretty cool. It's got the Fearsome Critter Tribal Boost there as well, so plus 10 LP and plus 10 damage for every other BC Fearsome Critter BC in the arena. And Noosing is 15 damage. So basically, though, of course, guys, the whole deal is to get a whole bunch of Fearsome Critters out and just boost them all and deal tons of damage with your little dudes. We got 4 copies there of Roperite. Hoop Snake, 3 Force Aura, 30 LP. It's got the Rejuvenate, I think it's called, maybe Recovery. So it gains 10 LP, I believe, every turn. It can recover. And it also has the ability to tap for a Forest Aura. When your opponent contracts a spell that targets any of your pages, you may place Hoop Snake in the cemetery and roll a dice. If the roll is equal to or greater than the aura cost of the contracted spell, you may choose a new target for the spell. That's pretty cool. So you can just target their own BCs, maybe with a damage spell or something like that. That's kind of cool. And of course, it has the Fearsome Critter Tribal Boost as well. And its attack there is rollout for 10 damage. We got 1, 2, 3 copies there of Hoop Snake. Aggro Pelter. So for 3 Forest Aura, well, this dude looks pretty cool there. Got those long arms there. It's like a Titan just grabbing a tree. 40 LP for 3 Forest Aura. Again, it can also tap for an aura And it's got the trap trait as well. It also has the Fearsome Critter Tribal boost and Splinter Spear 15 damage. If Aggro Pelter was flipped face up this turn, it actually deals plus 15 damage. So that's kind of cool. We can flip it up and deal a whole bunch of extra damage. We got 2 copies of him in the deck. Hide Behind. This is a Fearsome Critter Beastie. 2 Forest Aura, 30 LP. It's got the trap trait, 25 damage bonus in Forest. You can only contract Hide Behind by placing it behind an object in the arena. Upon moving the object, or if Hide Behind is no longer behind the object, place Hide Behind into the cemetery. In combat, damage dealt by Hide Behind is 0 if the opposing caster or target is drinking a beverage. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if it's a rule that's used in competitive play. It also has the Fearsome Critter Tribal boost, and Ambush is 10 damage. Yeah, that's kind of an interesting card. I'm not sure how many people play that card. Some spells here. Invisibility. So, we got 1 water and 1 generic. Target BC or artifact gains. I think that can't be targeted or seen or maybe unblockable until end of turn. And you may bookmark a page from the top of your spellbook. So you can draw a card and give something, whatever trait that is. I think that is unblockable. Someone can let me know in the comments below maybe. We got 4 copies there. Water Gun. 1 water aura. Deal 10 damage to target beastie or artifact. If this page destroys another page as a result of this effect, bookmark 1 page from top of your spellbook. So we can deal some for 10 damage, and if we kill it, we get to draw a card. But if not, we can also line things up for our other critters there. Of course, though, there are 2 copies in the deck. Poison Arrow. This is 1 Forest Aura and 1 Generic Aura. It's got the Trap trait. It's a spell of the Trap trait. That's pretty interesting. I think you can do that. It's kind of cool. Whenever this page is flipped face up or contracted without using the Trap trait, target beastie or caster and roll a dice. If the roll is a 1 or 2, the chosen beastie or caster is inflicted with, I think that's poison. If the roll is 3 or 4, it's inflicted with poison 2. And if it's 5 or 6, it's inflicted with poison 3. Okay, so when it's flipped face up or contracted without using the trap trait. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess you can just play it as a trap and then choose to activate it that way if you want to kind of get it out of your hand so it doesn't get like New Year's New Beginning or anything like that. That's pretty cool. So we got 2 copies of that in the deck. And then, of course, we got some bookmarks there, guys. So for 1 aura, we can draw 2. 2 copies of that. And our Forest Aura. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Forest Aura. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Water Aura. And 2. Oh, that is the Ground Terra. Okay, so ground. That was not underwater for this dude here. That is actually ground. Very cool. Alrighty, let's crack open these 3 packs here, guys, and see what we can pull today. There are still a lot of cards out of second edition here that I need to find. I think it's 2 to the front in this, right? I think it's 2. We got Lightning Storm, Cosmic Aura, Exploding Mine, Gigi Bird, White Thang, Space Penguins, Mug and Molly, Stone Skin, and a Reverse Hollow Enfield monster to start things off. I do still need to find Mothman out of this set. Yeah, I was right there, right? 2 to the front? Yeah, 2 to the front. And still a lot of things I need. Still a lot of full hollows. What do they call it? I think the Obnoxious 9 in this set, right? I think. The ones that are full hollow. I think there's still some of those I need to get. Squonk and... Oh, nice! A full hollow Lizard Man of Scape or Swamp. I do not have this card yet in full hollow. I've always liked this card. I just like the artwork and the way the whole card's designed. The way the attack there just like looks bigger, the printing. I don't know. I think it's a really cool looking card. Very happy to have this full hollow in my collection. And the final pack. Always feels good to at least pull 1 full hollow out of these release event decks. We got 1, 2 to the front, just like that. Almost at 3, almost spoiled it. We got copy of Raining, Dark Aura, Bat Squatch, Lightning Bolt, Water Gun, Sewer Alligator, Fog of War, a Menehune, however it's pronounced, Stone Skin, and a Reverse Hollow Lightning Glass there. A useful card to end things off. Alrighty, guys, that was the Dungavan Hooter release event deck. Still on the hunt for that Gassy and Deetha, so expect a few more of these openings here sometime in the future. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe for more MetaZoo content. I'll see you in the next video, and have a good one.